I think a lot of the women who listen to advice from Shira Seven kind of miss one of her biggest points. And yes, this is even the women who support her and say that she is a financial advisor, not a dating coach. So, first, a quick story. When I was in college, I was invited out on a date by this guy. He suggested that we go to lunch at this decently nice restaurant. So we go there, we have a good time, conversation's great. But then at the end of it, he looks at me and he says, "By the way, I don't have any money on me, so I'm hoping that you can pay for this date." So I looked at him, I smiled, I said, "Sure." And I told him that I was going to go to the bathroom. I head towards the bathroom, I flagged down our server, paid for my half of the bill, and then I walked out and got a ride home with a friend. And back to Sheer 7 and the dating advice that she gives, so much of her content is about finding a man with money, getting him to provide for your lifestyle, all of that. But if you notice, Sheer 7 herself makes good money off of her Patreon, off of her YouTube. I'm sure, she makes good money off the AdSense program and ads that run in her live videos, all of that. My grandmother always told me to make sure that you have FU money. And Shira's advice is kind of along those veins and along the veins of a lot of older Black women that I know that are always have your own, always make sure you're taken care of. Of course, where Shira, deviates a little bit is that she suggests that you build up that money by using a man, and then after you are settled and you have that relationship and he provides for you to go to school, or I guess in Shira's case to start a business, make sure you build up yourself. Now, we can agree or disagree in the comments or whatever about whether or not, women should expect a man to pay their bill, should expect a man to take care of them, should be providers of the household, all of that. But at the end of the day, whether you are, independent boss babe, or whether you are trad wife, more discussions need to be had about women and money. And at the end of the day, every woman needs to have FU money. So whether that is you have a job or you have a business and you're earning your own, or if you decide that you want to take the trad wife lifestyle, no shade, no problem with that whatsoever. I have clients who go that route. But if you're going to do that, you need to make sure that you have things like a solid prenup in place, one that provides for you to get a financial settlement, one that makes sure that you are able to, in the event that he decides to trade you in for a younger model and leaves you and your kids, that there's enough money for you and your kids to be taken care of. So love is great, love is beautiful, but don't use love as an excuse to be stupid.